What is up? What's going on? Welcome to the Chevrolet build with the 12 valve swap. Here it is. Just a P pump 12 valve. Don't know what year it is. It's normally how it goes. Diesel conversion specialist swap kit. We'll be running for a lady, and that's what I'm going to be doing today. We are going to be putting the transmission onto the motor, and hopefully it goes good and I don't break nothing. Definitely ain't fixing that piece of crap. It's leaking from everywhere it can leak. Pretty sure that's jacked up too, but we're gonna throw it on here. Probably gonna be pulling it as soon as if I ever drive this thing. But we got an ugly blue color, painted matte blacked everything, you know, so you don't see it leaking. Ghetto painted that, you know the deal. Excuse the messy shop, but here it is. We're gonna try and get this camera set up so y'all can watch me bust knuckles, slip, trip, break something, hurt myself. I'm super full from pancakes, so let's get after it. Alright, so it's the next day. Transmission install went pretty good. I fought it a little bit. I didn't get no footage of it because I got carried away working on it. Didn't record nothing. This is the perfect spot to get in there and get your converter bolts on the flywheel before you put the starter on. I still haven't purchased a starter, so that was pretty easy for me to do. But today, just out here messing with the AFC housing, aka field plate delete. So we'll dive into this, see what it takes. I've never messed with one. I'm gonna pull the fuel lines off. As I say, it's just a lot easier since I have the screw that is supposedly non-service or non-tamper with bolt. So I'm gonna get to work on this, and then I'll see y'all when I get it pulled off. So I'm gonna start by trying to bust some of these loose. I don't know if I can do this one-handed though. Let's see. Get my wrench in there, and there's one. Maybe so. So there's one loose. Can I do two? Yeah. So there's. Two. See if we can go for three. Three. Four. Maybe easier over here. So we did four, now we're on number five right here. Five and six. So there's those six are busted loose, not bad. I painted on, so now this wrench really likes to stick to that paint. Okay, so now that we got those loose, take them loose here. Y'all keep in mind, I really do not know what I'm doing. I am a hobbyist. What I do may break something, but it's the risk I take. Let's see here. Yeah. No. And then we'll take them loose. This whole field line set up to the, I guess would be the injectors, should come off and give us all the room in the world we need to get to just gonna go ahead and loosen these all the way off. Then we'll go to the other side. So there those are. Then we'll come over here. Y'all keep in mind, I'm not doing this when it's in a truck. I'm doing this, it's so much easier. If you were in an actual truck doing this, you'd probably be cursing a little bit. But I'm not in a truck, so this is just, I'm already on the third one. And I do have a bunch of spiders on it. There's a spider right there crawling around. And a stick. No way. Straight up painted that bad boy. They gave it the old. This is going pretty good. Like I said, motor's not in the truck. Ooh, that one's snug. So, it doesn't make this. I'm sorry, I'm terrible at recording. Don't know what I'm recording. So we're gonna pull these off. Got some fuel, which is a good sign. And hopefully we can pull our whole line assembly off. Where does that go? Goes to the turbo. I don't know how in the way that's gonna be. Sorry, I'm trying to focus on. Trying to get these loose. I'm trying to figure out what's gonna take to get them out. So they seem to be bolted in pretty good there. We're loose, they're just, so we go all the way here now. Take these all the way off. Take that kid's toy at the dentist office. Except for the 12 valve. Alright, looks like we got some stuff to come loose here. Our 10 mil. See if we can. It may not be a 10 mil. No, it is not. That's fantastic. Okay, well, I'm gonna find the right size for that and get back with you. All right, we're back. It's an 8 mil. I was able to go ahead and get the first one off. I was like, wait, I must get the camera back out. And so now I'm working on this one a little bit tighter, but I guess this has never been messed with on this motor, so it's like that stuff that no one puts back. They just hook the fuel lines up. You don't need those. Probably what I'll do. If I can get my screw out in here. There it is. And I don't know what this thing is. It needs to come off anyways. But I may take it off right here. This comes off of the AFC. Runs over, and I believe it just drops down and goes into the turbo. So I may have to do with the boost. I got some mosquitoes out here on my legs. Okay, so there's another stupid tab off. understand correctly. My fill lines. Okay, I'm gonna have to pull something out here. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, I was able to pull it out of the way, out of the housing. And then your fill lines. You do not want to mess these up. No siree. Be like me and put them somewhere safe. Probably on the floor. Now we'll set them up here. This other stuff. I got junk everywhere. There you go. Looks good right there. And there's delivery valves. This is what we're after. Good smell of diesel. And this is gonna be the culprit, the tamper-proof screw that we're gonna beat the piss out of with the flathead. And so I'm gonna find some tools and I'm trying to get this block off. Well, that's out of the way. I need to take that off, I believe. Take this off. Then you can take the whole cover off. Then you can just take the fill plate out. So, all right then, I'll find some tools. All right, I'm back after working on this thing. I just made it into a little flathead and just beat it till I could, get it loose with my fingers. And I did use flathead screwdriver. So then I gotta get the rest of these bolts off and we should be in business. So I'll get back to you when I get the cover off. All right guys, I'm back. Both of those gave me some trouble. So I don't know what's under here. I'm gonna pull this out with one hand and maybe drop everything. So 2 washers. One more to go. I dropped a washer. Hold tight. All right, and now this housing, I lied to you. I gotta take one more bolt off. This one. Well, I guess so. I guess it was bolted to the... How do you get this off of here? So this is how you can do some work too. My bad. You can slide it around. But we want it off, so we're definitely gonna have to figure out. I may have to get an Allen wrench. Oh, I got it. Then slider. And there's your fill plate. So we're just gonna set this down right there. Then you're gonna do some crazy stuff to really juice her up. Take a screwdriver, pop one. This one's tight. Pop 2. So there's your fill plate. This looks like a number 2 plate or some, I don't know. It says number 2 on there. They make a 0 plate. So you're gonna pull that screw out. You come right here. You're gonna pull that screw out. grab your fill plate and remove. There's the fill plate. Some folks cut them down to a 0. I don't know how you do that, but oh well. Look down in there. Can't see too much going on. Alright, well, I'm just gonna do a fill plate delete. I ain't putting nothing in there. I'm just gonna put my housing back on, and then I'm gonna do some research on the what they call the smoke screw. Tune her up a little bit. It's probably a terrible idea. I'm gonna lose fuel mileage, I know, but may give her a little bit of horsepower. I don't know if that stock turbo can keep up, but we'll see what it does when it's finally in the truck and running. And if I don't like it, I can just put the fill plate back in it, or buy a smaller one. I don't know, but very tunable. Especially this is very tunable as well. Don't know nothing about it, but that's why we learn, and we're learning. So all right, well, I guess I'll get back with y'all when I get it put back together and wrap the video up, I guess. All right guys, well, I'm back. I finally got it done. Got this cover on the back pulled off. Turned the old smoke screw in. Probably too much. Fuel plate is out. The self-tamper screw I just replaced with this one. I don't know what goes there, but I guess I'll find out. And then put that one back in, tighten everything back down. I did remove the main fuel line to the pump in order to get a socket and a ratchet on there. Just move it out of the way, and then that's why I have a bunch of fuel on the floor. So that was nice. So I did not mess with the mid-range. So we'll just see how this turd runs. Probably slow and like crap, but it'll be cool. Smoke a little bit. That's where I'm at. I'm just gonna go ahead and start reassembling everything, and I'll get back with y'all when I have the motor put back together. Everything put back on. Fuel lines, intake horn, AFC's been tampered with. So making progress. We're getting there. Just waiting on, like I said, AC compressor that goes right here. Had to do a little shave job. Should fit. And then a starter. And then we'll be ready to pick old girl up and put her in old Bertha out there. Old tube sock. We'll be good to roll. Looking good. 12 in a Chevrolet, eh? Thanks to a diesel conversion specialist with all the goodies. Because we are running Chevrolet coolant temp sensor. Chevrolet oil pressure sensor, so those factory gauges will work. There we are. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll see you later.